InkTV is out hitting the streets, meeting up with some of the best players around. And today, man, we got a good one. Not only is she one of the best slayers around, she's also a two-time New York City champion. And let me tell you, when she gets going, there ain't no stopping her. The queen of the splattershot herself. We got Hunty. Hunty, where you at?
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I bust soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom.
All right, so Hunty, great to have you here today. We're very excited, just to do this interview with you.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm so excited.
So, first off, I want to just start off right at the bat. When you first started getting into competitive Splatoon, you were obviously, at least to what I know, you were drawn to the frontliner role. Was that always it from the start? Was that what you wanted to do?
Oh yeah. I think I run in too much to be like a backliner support. I don't know, I love the rush of just like running in and killing everyone. Like I want to be kind of like the star, just like going in, that type of idea, I guess. So I don't know, I find it really fun. I find backlining kind of boring, so.
Yeah. I want to actually go to a conversation that me, you, and Zero had at Big House. So he was talking to me about the Nintendo New York event that you obviously won.
Yeah.
And he was saying, for that grand final set against, Fuzzy, Milana, Barry, that crew, that, the first game or so didn't go that well, but then he told you, or you decided, to go back to your comfort pick of splattershot.
Yeah.
So what is it about the splattershot that I guess, you just feel so comfortable with, or?
Bro, I think it's just because like I remember when Splatoon 1 first came out, like literally it was junior, and then the second I picked up that splatter scope, I was like, damn, this is literally the best weapon ever. And I just kept on playing it through 1, 2, and 3. So I don't know, at this point I feel like it's like my right hand.
Yeah.
It's so easy to pick up no matter what Splatoon it is.
So the Splatoon community, in general, known for a lot of amazing artists, you being one of them.
Oh my
So
gosh.
what I want to know is, when did you first start getting into art? Was it with Splatoon? Was it something, a passion that you've always had, or?
That's so funny you say that actually, because I genuinely think I can only draw like Splatoon inklings. Like I don't even know how to draw hair. Like but yeah, it definitely started like back in 2015 with Splat 1. I was like, oh, this is so fun. Let me draw a little inkling. So that's really where that came from. I wouldn't be drawing, I don't think, if Splatoon didn't come out. So it's interesting.
What do you think you're better at, playing the game or drawing the game?
I think playing the game.
Yeah.
I like to think that. At least, so I hope so.
You've obviously won, a decent amount of events. You won 2-time reigning Nintendo New York champion. You've had some success at other lands. Recently, it's Shine 2022. Came up a little bit short, but second place ain't too bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Second place ain't too bad. So how do you, translate that success that you've had, at these LAN events, into an online setting?
That is a good question. Personally, I would 100% pick a LAN over an online tournament any day. I love the thrill. It definitely reminds me of sports in that regard, of just having like a crowd behind you when everyone's cheering when you win, or even if you lose, it's just a fun setting to be in. When I'm back at like home, it's definitely, I'm in my comfort zone. Even for like the Nintendo Open, I was not in my element because I wasn't at home. So I think it definitely dictates like how people play as well. So.
Okay. So obviously, you're one of the people who've been playing the game basically from the start.
Yeah.
Splatoon 1, you went competitive, did pretty well, with various teams. Yami, you guys went into Splatoon 2 also as Yami, and, made pretty well-known names for yourselves. And then a lot of you just disappeared or took long breaks, and now you're suddenly back for Splatoon 3. So what is it about Splatoon 3 that brought you back in particular and wanting to compete again?
Yeah, honestly, I think life just got in the way. With college, I was, again, just a teenager that I think a lot of like top players are. They start out being like 16, 17. And then I went to college in Splatoon 2, so I was like, okay, I'll take a break. Plus, I had like tendinitis, so I literally physically could not even pick up a fork because of Splatoon. So after like hand therapy and stuff, I was like, oh, now I can play again.
So you have to do stretches.
Yeah,
stuff
so like
before.
the stretches are serious. Like any players should always stretch the wrists because you will get carpal tunnel. So yeah, don't do what I did as a kid.
Heard it here first. Always stretch those hands.
Always stretch your hands, please.
We just having fun.
Alright, so I wanted to ask you about how many hours do you think you have in Splatoon 3 right now?
Splatoon 3,
Just a guess.
I almost want to say 300.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's a lot or not. Maybe 260, depending on how long the game's about. I know in Splatoon 2 I have 3,000 hours.
Okay, so outside of, this 300 or so and that 3,000,
Yeah.
what does Hunty like to do outside of Splatoon?
I do. I draw Splatoon. I VOD review Splatoon. No, I have a life. I play sports. I've been playing sports my whole life. I'm on my college team.
For?
Soccer and lacrosse.
Okay.
Yeah, just club, or it's like not the varsity league, but yeah, the Division 3. I like to work out, hang out with my friends, play Pokemon. I love
Okay.
Pokemon.
I mean, who doesn't?
Right, yeah. That's about it.
Okay, so how long you been playing lacrosse? Or soccer, either?
Oh my gosh, since I was a kid, I was on like the Maryland team for soccer and lacrosse, and I went to a private school. Like, I was on a sports scholarship for high school, so sports and just like competitive play have always been in my blood. Like,
Yeah, I was about to ask, like,
Yeah.
is that where you got the competitive nature
Oh,
from?
for sure. And the fact that like in college I'm not playing at a high level, I have to put that towards something else. So that definitely helps a lot.
All right. All right, so I feel like everyone always kind of remembers their first tournament. Like I remember mine pretty vividly.
Yeah.
What was your introduction to competitive Splatoon? What was it like?
Oh my gosh, I literally will never forget. It was 2016, Don't Park on the Grass at Seattle.
So your first tournament was a LAN?
No.
Okay.
Are we talking about like LAN or like actual tournament?
All right, well, we were talking about let's give it both.
Okay, bet. Okay, online, it was me, Negus, shout out to Negus. He was actually one of the first persons I've ever like VC'd with. They're like my older brother at this point. It was him, Sammy. That was like the first time VCing, and that was my first tournament as well with those two guys. So a little 15-year-old me was like,
With these two big buff guys.
I was like, oh, I'm VC, like, what's up? And I'm like, hi, like, I'm ready to play. I don't even know how well we did, but I just remember like shaking, like in my first tournament, I was literally shaking with these two guys. But it's funny looking back. But then Don't Park on the Grass, that was my first LAN. I will always remember that one because I think that was the one where I first popped off, and I think Spectre and what was his name? AJ? Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me for getting his name. Anyway, they were spectating me, and I was able to like pop off on stream, and that was when I feel like I first got my like taste of like, oh, this is what it feels like to actually pop off on stream and how it feels. Back then in Splatoon 1, there was no commentator mode or spectator mode.
Yeah.
It's very scuffed. So yeah, that was really fun.
Is that like the moment where you were like, damn, I'm pretty good at this game? Or was there another moment in particular where you felt, damn, I can do this?
I think it was more so, damn, I can do this now. Like, I didn't think I was that good. I was like, I have a lot more to improve upon.
Yeah.
Seeing like all these other players that are so amazing. Like even like Zero and stuff. Yeah, so it just made me want to strive towards it more, I guess, to get better. I want to get better. It's always.
I mean, yeah, we all, I think over time, like, just I've seen a lot of growth from, you know, certain players in particular, and you being one, like I watched you at Big House, and I was like, there was a set where you guys were, you know, I think you fell down like maybe 0-2, and then suddenly like you started picking up the energy for the whole team, and you guys came back, and it was pretty amazing to see. So yeah, and I even told you that after the set, I'm like, I know you didn't have the highest kills or anything on the game, but like the way you played, you were the best player in that set.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, I definitely do think hype brings it up. Morale and stuff is important. And I love bringing it, so.
Okay, so what is like the end goal for Hunty? Is there anything in particular that you want to accomplish before, you know,
I just like stop.
Yeah, before you stop playing or you take it a little bit more easy, what's that end goal for Hunty?
And like that's a really good question, because I think honestly all players should have that mentality, is what is your goal?
Yeah.
Because to have a set goal, that's when you know to like, that's what I'm aiming towards, right? Back in the day, it was, I want to win a Nintendo tournament.
Yeah.
Point blank, that was the goal. It doesn't matter which one, it could be the New York one, PAX, whatever. And when I won it was back in 2017 when I won that medal, I was like, I did it! Oh my God, this is my goal, and I completed it. So what's next? At this point, I am really striving to win a legit, like not Nintendo LAN, but a LAN hosted by the community.
Yeah.
Second place was really close. I could taste it.
Yeah.
I really wanted to win. I think this LAN, I think I have it in the bag. So, but I think that's my goal so far. I think being invited to like a PAX East or West or like easy, that would be really cool. But it takes a lot of commitment and a lot of time. So we shall see.
I think you can do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you're on your way to doing that.
I just gotta, work really hard, do that shit, so.
So Hunty, it was great to have you, as always. Love seeing you. And, you know, I think bright things are in your future.
Thank you, that's so exciting, thanks. This was so fun.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah, cool.
I'm a bad bitch every day of the week. If I hop up on the mic, they gon' play it on repeat. Cash 100 milli check, I get paid just to breathe. Kill it 24/7, cause I slay in my sleep. Lames, pipe down. When I enter in the convo, stay iced out. When I'm chillin' in the condo, see me stacking the loot, just pop the cap off the juice, yeah. Put some hats on the loop, put my ass back